Hello. Look at the little setup. Look at the little square we have. Bush, bush. We're gonna do a Q&A. So I have a bunch of questions. I'll ask you guys to give me questions. I'm gonna answer these. Um, a solid amount of them are from the same person. But if it's interesting, I'll talk more about it. If it's not interesting, I'll talk less about it, type of thing. You know. It's really hot in the UK right now. Another heat wave. It's like 30 plus degrees. So it's not feeling amazing, but it is what it is. Uh, First question: favorite music slash band to listen to in the gym? Rock. I like rock or I like grime. So like I don't know, Heady One, Dave, um, Skepta, um, or like Nirvana, um, Deftones, Suicide Boys. There's definitely other things in there that I'm missing, but you get the gist. It's that type of stuff. Who's someone you want to collab with in the future? Ooh, Oliver Fit. Someone I want to collab with soon. Um, Harry TFNL. I think I got those right. Also want to collab soon. Um, I'll be very honest. I don't talk to too many people in the industry. Like I talk to people in the industry, but I don't like. Not I don't talk to. I don't watch too many people in the industry. So I don't really know. I'll be so honest. I go online, I post my stuff, and I try to stay off social media as much as I can. So that's why it's kind of like I don't know who I'd want to collab with. I just like filming YouTube videos, man. Like I'll film YouTube videos with anyone. I'm not really fast type of thing. Um, Obviously, like there's the whole Mr. Olympias and whatnot. That would be amazing, but there's no reason for them to collab with me. So why would they collab? You know? Um, do you use any recovery tools, e.g., sauna? No. Mm-mm. I just sleep and eat. That's the best thing to do. I'm pretty sure if you try to use too many recovery tools, I know people that get too sore and they use ibuprofen or you take cold showers or something like that. It can actually be worse for muscle growth than if you just let it be, kind of thing. Best thing you can really do if you're sore from the gym is change your volume so you're not constantly sore from the gym and then just like rest. That's it. Um, Sauna is cool though. Helps you drop water weight. It's not really going to help you burn that much, but you know. Do you watch anime or read manga? I used to watch anime. I used to watch Bakihama, and Tokyo Ghoul, and Seven Deadly Sins, and Parasite, and Blue Exorcist, and all that type of stuff when I was younger. When I was like 14, 15, maybe. But I haven't watched any. I don't watch stuff in general. I'm not a guy that really watches stuff, and if I do, it'll be YouTube, and it's usually mostly like it's just random stuff. It'll be bodybuilding stuff or something like that. So I don't really watch stuff like movies that much. Because I'm usually just always trying to make content, or I'm talking to a client, or this and that. Pre-workout underrated or overrated? I think overrated because people think they need it. You don't need it. You can easily train without it. And to be honest, I think it's becoming to the point where people start using it too much. Uh, so you gotta be careful, man. Like people that are taking like 600 milligrams, 700 milligrams of caffeine before gym daily for like months. That's not okay. Um, so be careful with what you're doing. Take breaks. Take breaks. The worst experience in the gym I think I've ever had was someone was I was on a leg extension and someone came up to me and was like, "How many sets do you have left?" And I was like, "Oh, I got like two, but I'm kind of doing single legs, so it'll be a little bit longer. But like you can hop in if you want to go to work." She's like, "So how long?" I was like, "Well, this is like I don't know, 5 10 minutes." She's like, "Oh yeah, but because really need to go. Like I need to do something." I was like, "Okay, yeah." And then she said something. Don't know what she said, but it just came off rude, bro. And she said it, and I went, "What did you say?" She was like, "Well, I need to do it, and I need to go, and like, well, how long are you gonna be?" Like, she came with hella attitude. I was with people as well. I was with like another two people, and I was like, it was just me on that machine, but they were talking to me. And she was being rude. What the hell? So I just went, "What?" And she said it again. I went, "What?" She said it again. I went, "Huh?" So I basically just started rage baiting. Um, and I was like, next time, just drop the attitude. I just said that. And she was like, "Well, no, because you're on the machine." And I was like, just drop the attitude. It's not that deep. And then she was like, "Oh well, you're." And then she was walking away. And I was like, "Yeah, that's why you're the one walking away then." And she walked off. So the moral of the story with that one is just don't be rude. Do you know what I mean? Like I gave her like 7 different chances to be like, yo, sorry, I'm busy. Like I kind of just want to, do my stuff and go type of thing. And it's like I said she could hop in. I didn't have a million sets. I was gonna be like 5 minutes. I actually told her I was like I'll be 5 minutes. But yeah, people are just rude for no reason and they think they can get away with it. And do you know what it is? I never get people are never rude to me if I'm in a vest. But the second I have like a pump cover on or like I'm in oversized clothing, people are just like way worse. They're less like courteous. Just be a nice person, be an okay person, be a respectful person. Like you don't have to be like overly nice, but Um, best experience in the gym you've had? Probably that one time when I was like 15 and I was like, let me try bench press, and I bench pressed like 100 kilos for like 6, 6 I think. It was like 100 kilos for 6 at 15, and I was like, God damn, I don't know if I can do that now. I feel like I don't even bench anymore, like normal bench. I've never really normal bench, so I'm like, I don't know, but that was sick. Um, or like, there's been a couple of times I've been training, I've seen people. That's been pretty cool. But yeah, that's like probably the main thing. My biggest inspiration, um, I don't really feel like I have one. Probably like, to be honest, who's I feel like there's no bodybuilder that I look the same as, or like I have the same structure as, or I look exactly the same as. So I can't really resonate with people. I like Lee Priest. I like his arms. I like Kevin Levrone. I like well, his physique just looks sick. Um, and then I like Jay Cutler because of like his mindset when he was doing the bulk and the cut and all that type of stuff. But I don't really resonate deeply with anyone, with any, you know. Um, it would be nice just to make it in this type of sport and just see what I can do. But I don't feel like I've got people that I really like look up to that much. I'm kind of just doing my own thing and just hoping it works. Uh, it's a bit peak, I'm gonna be honest, but favorite muscle to train, I like them all. I'll be so honest. I like training I do really. I kind of like training back now. It's one of my biggest weak points, but I do like training it because I feel like I'm fixing it. 10 exercises if you had to do them only for the rest of your life. Oh, 10 exercises for the rest of my life. Weighted pull-ups because I can just load that like infinitely. Um, incline Smith bench. Uh, probably belt squat that I can load infinitely. Um, hmm. Single arm bicep curls. Single arm tricep extension. Lateral raises. Rear delt fly. Oh, come on. RDL. I don't know how many I've said. Those are my main ones. Those are like my main ones. Um, I'm definitely missing something. I can feel that I'm missing maybe like a adductor machine type thing. Maybe one of them, just to make sure I'm hitting kind of like everything, and maybe like ooh, like a barbell row. Opinion on men's physique as division. They said they didn't like it, so I like men's physique. I don't really like men's physique. I was gonna do men's physique. I was thinking about doing men's physique, but I got told by my coaches and like other coaches and stuff that my legs are better suited for classic, and my physique's just better suited for classic. My legs are honestly probably one of my best points out of my whole physique. So yeah, I was gonna do men's, but I'm gonna do classic. I personally, my favorite class is classic. Classic's my favorite by far. Classic's what I like. Um, but I thought I would do men's because I just think I didn't have the size. But because I'm in teen category and I'm tall, I think I'll be okay. Probably. Men's physique is though. It's alright. I mean, I met who did I met? The guy from sponsored by My Protein that won is Olympia now. He won twice, I think. Um, I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name. He's a brown hair white guy. I met him at the My Protein Labs event when I was like 15, and he was one of the nice. He was so nice. Um, he does men's, and he looks insane. So you can chat rubbish. I mean, men's physique has kind of gone a bit crazy recently because everyone's just huge. But yeah, no, is what it is. Most humbling exercise apart from lateral raises. Okay. Most humbling exercise apart from lateral raises, lunges might be one of the worst ones because if you don't have balance, you're actually screwed. Um, Thoughts on Lee Priest saying too many FBB Pro cards are handed out nowadays compared to back in the day? Probably true. But also, there's probably more people bodybuilding now back than compared to back in the day. So proportionality, I don't know. It might be true. I'm not super into the whole like bodybuilding community and all that. I just want to compete and do my stuff. Even you'll notice this is kind of a thing with me. I'm not super into these like I don't look at everything. I check who sees to who wins the Mr. Olympia and all that. Like I'm interested in stuff like that, but I'm not like super. I don't watch it all the time type of thing. Prediction from Mr. Olympia 2025. The guy that won last year. No, the guy that got second last year. The German guy. He got second to CBAM last year. He's gonna win. I think. I think Wesley Vissers doesn't have enough time to catch up on his legs. I think his legs are too small, so he's gonna win it. Favorite protein and carb source. Favorite protein source, chicken thighs. Favorite carb source, sweet potato. No questions, absolutely nothing, just facts. Okay, I got one that says, "Why did you start all this?" I think they're talking about like the social media and all of that. I was lifting for like 8-9 months for when I was like 14, 15, and then my protein came out saying they were sponsoring people that had 10,000 followers. That's what happened. And everyone knew it was like, oh, if you get sponsored, you get £200 worth of their gift card. Okay, so you get £200 worth of their products a month just for being sponsored. And I was thinking, cool, if I get sponsored by my protein, right, I can just have £200 worth of their gift card, and I can just buy clothes. And then I don't have to buy clothes anymore, or like supplements, or like I can buy clothes for like family and friends and stuff like that, so that I didn't have to spend it. So I was like, okay, cool, we'll do social media. I was doing social media, and then it got to the point, and then I got to like 20,000 followers, and then I got to 30,000 followers, and my brand didn't sponsor me, and I was like, oh, what's going on here, kind of thing. Um, and then now my goals have kind of shifted. I'd kind of just want to be able to support myself financially. That's the plan. And to be able to do the whole bodybuilding and do the whole competing and win and do all these type of things rather than getting sponsored by a certain company. But that's kind of why I started. And now it's just kind of like, how can we monetize this and make it so that this becomes kind of like a career path kind of thing. So yeah, biggest inspiration, I have no idea. I think I just answered this question. What are your goals for the future, gym or life? Okay, goals for the future, be completely financially independent. Yeah, that'd be sick. Life, well, what was it? The nuclear family type thing, where you just have a wife and a couple kids would be kind of nice. You know, that's probably the end goal. Have a wife and a couple kids and a little house somewhere in Romania. That'd probably be great. Until then, probably win a bodybuilding competition. When I compete, I want to win. I really want first place. If I don't get first place, right, I'm gonna let you guys know this. This is my true fault. You guys are my G's. You watch my stuff. If I don't win first place, right, in the first comp I do, I might not post for a week or two because I'm gonna be so upset. I don't think you understand how upset. And it's not like I know people are saying, oh, you should just go on stage and do the best you can and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care. I need to win. This isn't for me. This isn't like, oh, I'm gonna do it for the experience. I need to win. I want to win. I want to come in first and win. I know it's ambitious. I know it's maybe a bit unlikely, but I want to win. I want first place in my class. But it depends on what I'm doing, what federation. There's some different federations are more difficult than others, so I need to figure out what I'm doing. But I want to win. Yeah. Until then, I want to get 100K on Instagram and 100K on TikTok, which I think will be able to happen in the next 2-3 months if everything kind of works well. It depends. Social media is a bit funny bunny sometimes. Probably get like the Discord to like 300 members would be pretty cool. Maybe get monetized on YouTube would be amazing, but the YouTube's a bit, I don't know, bro. I've been posting consistently and well, not really, but I've been posting like a decent amount this year compared to last year, and my watch hours are still low. And you need 4,000 watch hours. I've probably got like 500-600 maybe. So the monetization is, and then I also get copyrighted. I want to get a PC so that I can then stream on Twitch, and then I can do YouTube videos of me playing horror games, or like do YouTube videos of me, I don't know, just edit stuff better, play horror games, playing games in general, streaming on Twitch. I need a PC because the laptop I have sounds like a jet engine and doesn't really work well. It glitches all the time. I need to get better editing software. Those are some of my goals. Um, get a car, learn how to drive. I need to get on that. I've been kind of ignoring it for like the past 3 weeks. I need to start learning how to drive and learning the theory and all that type of stuff. But A levels was a pain. It was a big, big pain in the behind. I think that's pretty much it for the Q&A. I think I've answered all the questions. These are mostly like 3-4 different people's questions. I'm gonna be honest. So next time when I'm in the Discord chat and I'm like, hey guys, ask me some questions. Ask me some Bumblecart questions. Otherwise, it's just some people asking the question. If you want to hear me answer a type of question that you have, ask away. If it's a fitness question, just comment it on TikTok, and I'll do it. I'll answer it. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. This is just full yap. There's nothing in here but yap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's really hot. In a bit, I'll see you in the next one. Give me comments of what you want next. Help a brother out.